the size of a company has an impact. The law is the same, so the law applies broadly to directors, whether it's a small family business or a sole director even, or a large corporate listed company. Directors' duties are expressed the same in the legislation. So that's important to remember, but the way that the steps directors can take and the way the law will apply in their individual situation is different. Many small companies and medium-sized companies won't have the resources, for example. They won't necessarily have a HR team or a team that advises them on payroll, or they might have a CFO, they might have a finance manager or an internal accountant. So it's a case of knowing as a director when you need to seek external advice, when you need the actual skill set that you don't have available to you within the organisation, but also not having a mindset that just says, well, that's so-and-so's job in the company, they're onto this. You really are responsible, the law holds you responsible. And if the company's small, you're closer to the action, you're actually there closer, so in many ways it's a less complex job because what the company does is smaller than, say, what a large corporate, far more complex business does. So you really need to be across it, and you can't later say, well, that was Fred's job.
Agree. Yeah, look, there are a lot of businesses that are very much a family-run business, husband, wife, siblings, children, and they may have the skill base internally to be able to handle the situation, but even in those situations, it's often good to get a second opinion and challenge that position and advice, strategy, whatever it may be that you're bringing together to cover off on your director's responsibilities. The larger businesses, I would say the same. Even though you may have a CFO, you may have internal legal counsel, it's often good to challenge the views and opinions, and it's better to be safe than sorry, and take very good, reasonable at least steps to protect your position rather than rely just internally.